EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the tap.
Come on, set!
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Jaguar defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
18 rattle.
Back to throw, Willis. Throw here taken in by Riley, the tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Willis. That one's taken in by Spears.
So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. 2nd down. Here's Willis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On 1st down, Willis. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now Willis to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Willis. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Willis. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Check man, check man.
Willis on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Devon Hamilton able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready?
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
And down to the 36-yard line here.
Now 2nd and 3. Another tote for ETN.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A short throw to Ingram.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
The Jaguars at 2-7 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Lawrence. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2.
Think right. Think right, open.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to have the 1st down and then some.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Hey, go!
In motion right is Ridley.
Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54. Here we go.
They'll try the left side with ETN.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Hey, Jupiter.
Etienne once more.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They get this out left. Guys, man, it's called. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. On now is the Titans punter.
Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew.
This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll start on the ground, Etienne.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Hey,
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Now Lawrence. And looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready up.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
11, Agate.
Oh, they'll let Kirk try and run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
When we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
11. Heavy. Here we go, sir.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Willis looking to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. that his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Here we go, catch. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Henderson running straight ahead. Powerful running. We'll get this up to about the 44. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And that makes it 14-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Liking 18. Set, tempo, set. Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Willis. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Willis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now they'll change things up. Willis on 3rd and 1.
And that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Rip, 23.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down and 3.
30 left.
Handoff running left is ETN. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. The Jaguars on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Buying time to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here we go. Here we go.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Willis looks to pass it here. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Come on.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Willis wants to pass it again. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Willis looking to throw on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll come up now on second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Second down, it's Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Willis. That's taken in by Henderson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle it for a loss.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it's looking like the Jags are going to win this football game. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this off to Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Jags, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.